Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Always Shipper in the new Overon armor type. This is the same Overon you've seen before. It is just basically hiding inside the O-shaped suit. And yeah, looks pretty good. It is a 600 heavy attack raid with a beam shot rifle, with a beam pistol and single and double beam saber types. Has heavy attack level 2, which I think just adds stun defense, as I recall. I don't think it's not a 2-level charge, I know that. Also has fake beacon, so you do not show up as hostile on your enemy's radar until you take an action. And also a new skill which gives you some thruster capacity back when you make a kill, as long as your thrusters aren't overheated. Which, good caveat there, I think. That's, I feel like, being able to get out of overheat with that would be a little bit overpowered. Let's see. Zeku Type 1 and Mass Production Double, and Shipper were kind of bouncing off of that Mass Production Double Zeta together. Mass Production Double Zeta, I think, is doing, a thing I do often enough, which is trying a little too hard to get its high mega cannon going and not just, fighting what's in front of it. Because, yeah, Mass Production Double Zeta has a really good toolkit. It's a good suit, but, just for one, I don't know that the pilot knows you don't have to stop to charge that high mega cannon, and for another, I just, sometimes you just have to drop the charges and move on. But let's see, 2360 to 2440, so far so good. And yeah, it's looking good so far. Shipper recolored the Overon to look more like the O. If you're playing G Generation Eternal, probably like right before... Oh yeah, that two-sword downswing is really strong. Nice. If you're playing that, probably the Overon armor form was available until probably a couple hours before this video went up. So... or maybe 1 hour after it goes up. Regardless, if you're playing, I hope you got it. The nice thing is that event also reran the event that let you get the red Gundam from the beginning of the game. So yeah, you will have another shot at that most likely if you need it. So let's see, 23 to 32 with 5.5 minutes or so to go. Yeah, like I said, I'm liking this. It looks good, and yeah, I was not able to get it myself, so yeah, no test drive at present. Oh, good kill on, I believe that's a Zaku Machinery. No, excuse me, I think it's an RF Zaku is what I think it is. It's one of those, probably, maybe. But yeah, yeah, that downswing, that two-sword downswing has good travel and hits really hard. And let's see what the heavy attack looks like. 1, 2... Okay, it's a single slash, a cross slash, and a spin, which means, yeah, you're going to have to be, that's going to be really difficult to space properly in amongst your teammates, because, yeah, you are literally a danger to everything around you when you get that heavy attack off. But let's see. Yeah, I think that's a standard Gundam on Shipper's team. Nice to see that. I don't think that's the perfect Gundam, Thunderbolt type, but I'd really like to see a model kit of that one of these days. Also, just more Thunderbolt, if, both because I've kind of come to like the series, even though it was off-putting at first, and also just because the soundtrack is amazing. Let's see. But yeah, it's funny, just like... it's kind of been nice because like every show I've been kind of hesitant about, or every Gundam, series or side story where I was hesitant because of the mecha designs, I really wound up liking. So I'm, was perfectly primed for G-Quux. And yeah, really like most of what they've done so far. Gotten all the kits that are currently available. Red Gundam comes out in Japan this coming week, and I'm going to try to have that. Let's see, there's that Rick DJ, probably the enhanced one. I think that's the one that has the Federation shield. It's a funny thing. There was an article I was reading that was linked to, I forget where, but talking about the reason that the Gundam carries such a large shield is not just because, you can break it for dramatics or it's an accessory for the toy, but also any part of the robot that's behind the shield, you don't have to animate for that frame. So, of course, they, went and broke it like every other time it got used, just so you wound up seeing more of the robot. But yeah, yeah, the broken shield just became stock footage. Really kind of need there needs to be a model kit with a pre-sectioned Federation shield that breaks like that, so you don't have to, customize it yourself. That needs to be in a Gunpla accessory pack somewhere. Because, yeah, of course, I have the battle damaged RX-78 that has one, but that is a very old MSIA, and it's not quite in scale with 1/144 stuff. Okay, yeah, refined Zaku. I kept mistaking it for a Zaku machinery, and it is not that. See, yeah, the teams are holding fairly even. Shipper's team is doing a good job of keeping together, which is, of course, half the battle. And yeah, man, it's going pretty well, and my brain is just mush. But I've been doing a fair amount of recording tonight for things which will be seen later. So let's see. I don't know if that spin caught any allies. Looks like maybe, but yeah, it is. That is a really tough attack to land without hitting anybody, just because of the sheer range. Yeah, I think the Zeku 1 Type 1 and the Overon kind of just tripped over each other. They were trying to launch their respective heavies, which, yeah, that's just kind of a given for heavy attack raids to a certain degree. It is, the spacing is manageable, but I don't expect that to be too much, too precise on a day one suit, because yeah, Shipper sent me this Wednesday night into Thursday morning, so, and yeah, pretty good lead with 45 seconds to go. That refined Zaku is not going to last very much longer. Let's see, yeah, let's see is apparently where my brain is tonight, but I don't know what I'm trying to see, but hopefully I see it. Yeah, looks like the base bomb is going to go off. Looks like, as is customary for base bombs, it is not enough to give the enemy team the win. So they'd have to get some kills here, which they're getting some damage in, but I don't think they're going to make it. The Zeku 1 and the Overon did just bounce heavy attacks off of one another a moment ago. That was funny. It's nice. It's kind of nice to see two heavy attacks go into a clash sometimes. Like, yeah, they are not unstoppable. They're just sometimes kind of dumb. And that is the round. I believe that the low-cost raid on Shipper's side did survive long enough for this to be a win. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's take a look at the final numbers. Okay, good round for Shipper. 900 assist, 122,000 damage, and top diversions. 4 and 2, 3,400. Not bad at all. Thank you very much, Shipper, for sending this my way. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. So yeah, I'm still getting the last few details ironed out, but if everything goes well, there's going to be a contest going here soon. So yeah, keep an eye on upcoming videos to get the details on that.